When you're writing a battle or fight scene, you want it to be more than just punches and kicks. Because if you're just describing physical action, then readers will be bored. So what's happening should move the story forward and hook readers. Which is why in today's video, I'm sharing 3 tips for crafting intense fight scenes and battles for keeping your readers on the edge of their seats. Let's get started! Hey guys, Nour here, and welcome back to my channel. For those visiting for the first time, hello! I'm the fantasy author of the novel Divinity Falling. Be sure to subscribe for awesome writing advice videos that will help you take your story to the next level. So, like I said, writing battles and fight scenes should be more than just describing physical action. Think about it. Readers aren't invested in how your characters move or jump. They're invested in their motives and the things that make them tick. That's why your fight scenes should focus on your characters first and foremost. Here are a few tips to help you craft an exciting fight scene. Tip number 1. Know your characters. What's your character's motive in this fight scene? Because at the end of the day, they're not just fighting for funsies. They're doing this for a reason, and it should be personal. Consider their intentions and what's at stake. For example, are they fighting because they want to win a prize? Or are they fighting to protect the person they love? In these separate situations, the stakes are extremely different. So knowing their motives and what they stand to lose matters. It can take the scene from blah to, oh snap, things are on the line. Also, just because your character is in the middle of a fight scene doesn't mean they know how to fight. So consider their strengths, weaknesses, and fighting style, if they even have a fighting style. For example, if your character is a soldier, their fighting style is going to be different than someone who does martial arts. And for someone who's never fought a day in their life, that's also going to look different. But maybe they're witty enough to think outside the box and still fight hard. So know your character's motives, what they stand to lose, and how well they can fight. Tip number 2, use vivid descriptions. Again, just describing physical action isn't really exciting, but you still have to describe it. So a great way to make the scene engaging for readers is by using vivid descriptions and sensory details. Here's an example. Instead of saying they fought violently, use the 5 senses to get readers to picture themselves in the scene. This would look something like describing the sounds of swords clashing, the smell of sweat and blood, and the sensation of adrenaline coursing through the character's veins. By using these vivid and sensory details, you allow readers to connect with the characters and be present in the fight. Tip number 3, build tension. You should start building tension before the fight even begins. Create anticipation by foreshadowing the fight and raising the stakes. Maybe characters exchange tense words, letting readers know that things are about to go down. Or maybe one character pulls out a weapon, and then the scene cuts to keep readers wanting to learn more. No matter how you add tension, it will make readers excited to see how things will play out. So that's all I have for you today. I'd love to know, if you're writing a fight scene, what's your character's motive for fighting and what's at stake for them? Let me know in the comments. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. I put out writing advice videos every other Wednesday that will help you take your story to the next level. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media to see what I'm up to from day to day and to chat with me. And before we go, I just want to give a quick shout out to Sarah Frayne, Alan J. Early, and Noah Kovanti from my shout out tier over on Patreon, as well as all my amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for your support. I really appreciate you. And remember, Nour for president!